Good morning, my friends, and welcome to Shaving with Rich. Today's shave is brought to you by Proraso Cyprus Vetyver cream, the Omega lathering +2 lathering badger brush, and today's instrument is a Genco Easy Aces, which is still in pretty good shape. This is a 5/8 or 6/8. I measured it this morning. It's 11/16, so it's whatever you want to choose it. And this is another one that was in my in the coffin, so it's still reasonably sharp. I don't have any safety cats. They wouldn't come in this morning, so I'm wearing the Terrifier of Cats hat in the hopes that will deter the Murphys. It has a special added features where you can turn it on, and if that doesn't terrify the Murphy, I don't think anything will. But because it's so tall and it is not very comfortable, I'm going to remove that and put it here as a warning to the Murphys that might come by, so that if he comes, I have the button right at hand and we can activate the Murphy alarms. The brush is soaked, and one of my more proudest discoveries was when you do use the Proraso cream, a soap dispenser like this will give you just about the right amount of goosh to give you one pretty decent a decent amount of lather, or a decent amount of soap to get your lather built. And that's something I'm kind of proud of having or pleased that I've discovered, because it's made the soap last a lot longer and I don't have to have that great big old pouch in the cabinet. Today I'm going to continue with my efforts to come back to the open blades. So this is my Christmas Eve, because going to get kind of busy the next couple days with stuff at the church and run around getting stuff prepared to get Christmas ready. So you can see the array of Christmas cards, and thanks to all the guys who sent me cards this year. I really enjoyed having those. We often don't get the because my wife and I are both terrible procrastinators, often don't get or make the time to send Christmas cards, and so it's often nice to be reminded that there are people out there that care enough to take time to send them out, and kind of coaxes us to maybe try and make the time to remember people and send a little greeting their way, saying, you know, we think you're special this time of the year. We're thinking of everybody. Let's have some peace around. Of course, New Year's comes right after that. That's a big deal in Japan. Huge. When I was growing up, it was always had a lot going on at that time. There were street fairs and things that we used to go to a lot. This will be the second Christmas, New Year's I've had as an orphan, and I'd be lying if I didn't say that it's a little bittersweet. I miss my parents quite a bit, but I'm a parent now, and I've got a grown child out there who probably in the position I was at 30 years ago. This is his second Christmas in his situation, so I gotta try and give them the support and love that they need as they build their life together. I've got to try not to be greedy, selfish. Probably you're hearing that. This is also a pretty vocal razor. It's part of my thing. I like them. Like that. It's very gratifying. I'm taking my time because this one is significantly sharper than the one I used yesterday or last time. Doing a little bit of second pass action there. We've been putting together. We got our Christmas present a little bit early, a couple days ago, so we're wrapping just the box. Wife and I bought ourselves an Instant Pot for Christmas. And put her straight to use. First time with some chickens, and this time, yesterday, I made vegetable beef soup using bones from a roast that I'm getting ready for Christmas. It was going to be a prime rib roast. So I had some rib sections that I boned out and used the Instant Pot to cook those bones down and make a broth. And it was a pretty successful outing. I use a pressure cooker quite a bit when I want to make dinner or broths or have a roast that I don't want to take a lot of time with. And pressure cookers are wonderful that you can cook a roast in just about no time. And it'll just come apart. You can use the cheapest meat that you can find. And a pressure cooker will just cook it fall apart tender in an hour or so. So that's what I did with those bones and stuff, and it made a wonderful, pretty strong broth because it cooked the bejeebers out of them. I think these Instant Pots may have a little bit higher pressure than I'm using with my little jiggler pressure cooker. And the benefit is Instant Pot also has a stainless steel pressure vessel, where my older one is aluminum. I want to try and eliminate aluminum and Teflon and stuff from what I'm cooking with, so that I don't ingest as much aluminum in my diet. Being as both my parents, my mother had Alzheimer's, and my father died of Parkinson's disease, both brain afflictions, and there's some research that puts forth that maybe aluminum is a culprit in that. Maybe makes easier on that disease to progress. You guys are hearing that, but I'm reaping the harvest like crazy here. This one is pretty nearly as sharp as a feather. It's pretty darn sharp, or keen, I guess. I'm gonna have to trim these sideburns a little bit. Proraso soap. I like this fragrance of Vetyver Cyprus. I have several Vetyver aftershaves. I hadn't thought about that until just now, what I'm going to use. It's back here behind me. My guys may get a glimpse at the inside of the storage area. Its placement's a little unfortunate. It's right above the commode. So I have to make sure I secure the danger zone so I don't have things falling out and ending in the water. Hasn't happened yet, but I need to continue to be cognizant of the danger so that that doesn't happen. Still have a little bit of an irritation spot here from the last shave, so I'm gonna kind of not shave there. It's plenty close. I think that's a technique problem because I hit it pretty hard, and I think I'm going to go back over the tape, but I think my angle might have gotten off a little bit for that little particular spot. I got a little weeper there. Rest is going pretty well. Still, I'm in rehab. A little bit of nerve damage from surgery that I had on my hand. So it's not particularly steady, and a lot of strength is gone from that hand. So we are being kind of careful with it, and it has slowed my return to open blades a little bit. Mostly, I think it's a confidence problem. Not a lot of singing left in this blade because this has mowed them down pretty good. So right there. Right here. A little bit of a cowlick. It goes right back against the grain there. here we're on our way to a pretty decent shave, provided I get all the spots here. I missed a spot last time too, so I had a patch right here that was big long whiskers. Okay, so my 3 passes. I'm going to do a quick cleanup and make sure everything is good. So far this feels like a pretty darn good shave. I'm really pleased with that. I'm going to do a quick cleanup, make sure that everything's put away, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. I had a pretty good shave. We finished ourselves off with the fine fresh vetiver. And once again tonight we were using Proraso Cyprus Vetyver cream, a Omega +2 Badger brush of lathering. Say that 3 times fast. +2 Omega Badger brush of lathering, and the Genco Easy Aces. And this is a very successful shave, probably the first one I've successfully done since I've returned to open blades. Well, I'm not even sure I've really returned yet, but it's the first successful shave with them since my problem started. If I don't see you guys before Christmas, I probably will do a Christmas morning shave, or maybe Christmas Eve. I don't know. We have Christmas Eve services, so I'll probably want to be clean for that. So I may do a Christmas Eve shave or Christmas morning, but either one will be fun. So we'll make that happen for you guys. I enjoy having you come in to visit me, and Merry Christmas to everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.